Why are some parents against vaccinating their children? The global COVID-19 pandemic raises questions for a mandatory vaccination. Parents who do not have their children vaccinated are potentially risking their health and the health of people around them. I speak to Emma Lang from Wairela, New South Wales, to understand her perspective on the mandatory vax and natural immunity.
My husband and I live in Wairela, which is the northern New South Wales. We've got 2 kids. My eldest is almost 2 and my daughter is 5 months old. They can't force us to vaccinate. I already can't send Leo or Tallulah to a childcare because they're not vaccinated. So what they can do is they can just stop us from going in public places, sending them to school. If the kids were to get sick, it would be like, okay, cool, we'll deal with it. We hope that we've done a good enough job of keeping their immune systems as best as they can be, and then they've got natural immunity.
The Australian Institute of Health and Welfare states that children who do not receive complete and timely vaccinations are at risk of contracting vaccine-preventable diseases and the short and long-term consequences associated with these. I sat down over Zoom with Dr. Katie Atwell, Senior Lecturer at the University of Western Australia, to understand the main reasons against vaccinating children and the COVID-19 vaccination.
When we start thinking about the people who actually actively choose not to vaccinate, some of them as well are uncertain and worried. So some of those people have particular concerns. They might be of the mistaken belief that too many vaccines are given at once or that it overwhelms the immune system. Then some people also think that it's good to get the diseases. They would rather their children have the disease and develop immunity that way. What we don't yet know is how many people will have to be vaccinated in order for COVID to just be like every other disease, which is like out of the picture. But for other diseases, those figures are very high. I don't think the vaccine should or would be mandatory when it comes in. What happens after that will be up to, I guess, the government and the population and how well we do our part of accepting the vaccine.